We begin in the name of Allah, the most compassionate, most merciful.
Left on Red Guided Instead is brought to you by Ottawa Muslim Youth Club.
Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to another episode of Left on Red, Guided Instead, the show where we explore faith, purpose, and prosperity through the lens of Islam. I'm your host, Ishan, and today we're diving into a topic that affects every one of us: money, career, and how to build success that's truly halal. In a world that often measures achievement by wealth alone, how can we, as Muslims, align our professional ambitions with our spiritual values? How do we pursue excellence, earn ethically, and still keep our hearts grounded in faith? To help us unpack this, we are honored to be joined by Sheikh Mohammad Nuru, an incredible scholar and community leader all the way from London, England. Sheikh Nuru is the resident alim at the KSIMC of Birmingham. He holds a BA in Islamic philosophy and mysticism and an MA in Islamic Studies from Middlesex University, and he's a qualified civil and commercial mediator. In this episode, we'll talk about practical steps for building a career with barakah, the Islamic perspective on wealth and ambition, and how to find balance between dunya and akhirah in our professional lives. So get comfortable. This is going to be a rich and inspiring conversation. Let's welcome Sheikh Mohammad Nuru to Halal Success.
Left on Red.
Got it instead.
Assalamu alaikum everyone, my name is Mustafa.
And my name's Ishan, and we're your hosts for today.
And today's topic is money and career building in Islam. And we have two special guests with us. We have Suleiman, and he's from our youth, even though he's older than us.
Yeah.
Glad to be here. Yeah.
And welcoming Sheikh Nuru. Thank you for coming again.
Thank you, it's a great pleasure.
So Momo, I have a question for you to start us off. Do you think sorry, why are you laughing? Do you think ChatGPT has a good way of making money?
AI?
Yes, ChatGPT, is that a good form of making money?
I mean, yeah, sure.
How are you using it to
provide
make...
an example?
I mean, he started off very low in like 2021, and now he's a billion.
Who's he?
Yeah, but that's his. You, how do you make money out of ChatGPT?
Yeah.
That's the question.
I?
Yeah, or any other person.
I can make money off ChatGPT.
How?
How?
Listen, I text it, I go, give me ideas of how to get it, how to make good halal money, right? They give me a bunch of ideas,
Okay.
I brainstorm, and then I get the...
So it's like
you have a
Google.
job
It's like
application?
Google. Google also give me an idea, but to get the liquid money practical is what I'm talking about. Can you just use ChatGPT and start making money like YouTube
No,
channel?
impossible.
Yeah, that's the question, bro.
It's impossible. All right, so...
There's a lot of things in Islam that impact making money, right? Like interest and
Yeah.
some jobs
Yeah.
are like haram. So
Yeah.
is there can you give some examples of some of that stuff? Like some jobs, let's say, that are...
I mean, you've just mentioned some of these works. You know, Islam, as you know, is a very comprehensive way of life.
Yeah.
Islam is not just about 5 times daily prayers and fasting once a year and going for Hajj. Yes,
being
this is
a
an integral
good
part of
person.
Islam, but Islam is about way of life, up to the level of securing a job. And Islam doesn't say just go out for money for the sake of money. Number one, whatever source of money you have, it has to be lawfully earned. Lawfully from the religious perspective and lawfully from the legal perspective.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You cannot say no. Religiously, mashallah,
Guys,
this is
no
solid.
Muslim mafia bosses.
Yeah,
no Muslim
absolutely.
mafia
No Muslim
bosses.
mafia bosses. I have to make sure legally I'm okay and religiously I am okay. Typical example, a Muslim obviously cannot sell alcohol. You cannot venture into that type of a trade, although you can make money.
What about anesthesiologists? Because they do manage drugs and stuff.
Yeah, so obviously whatever involves that is also not acceptable within the religion of Islam, isn't it? So
if someone's studying medicine and wants to be an anesthesiologist, a Muslim can't be an anesthesiologist.
No, you have to look at what Islam allow in doing so and what Islam does not allow. Because in any career, you can abuse it or you can use it in the right way.
But even if you use it in a right way, you're technically drugging someone.
So drugging completely, primarily is haram. Unless if you want to help someone to get out of drugs. So for example, one studies He knows what drugs are all about. Now I'm going to use my knowledge to help you get out of it, not to drag you to become druggy. That then becomes headache, man. It becomes stomach problem, and that's not acceptable within the job. Because Prophet mentioned very well, on the day of Qiyamah, we have a beautiful tradition. No one will be allowed to take a step until and unless he is asked certain questions. One of those questions is that وَعَنْ مَالِهِ مِنْ أَيْنَ اكْتَسَبَهُ وَفِيمَا أَنْفَقَهُ. You will be questioned of your wealth. Where and how did you earn the wealth? And how did you even spend the wealth? So Islam is not only about money accumulation. How do you spend your money? You're also going to be questioned about
Okay,
it.
hold on. So,
Yeah.
does that correspond to like wasting money in a way?
Fantastic. So you cannot tell me, you know what, this is my money. I'm going to spend it the way I want. No, extravagance is not allowed. Wastage is not allowed. So I need to spend my money moderately. And Quran even mentions, when you have the money, note that there are two groups of people who have right in your money, in addition to any other right, like a family right or something. The first group, these are people who don't have it. They may not have any family relationship with you, but they are shy to ask you. They can't ask.
Yeah.
And the second group, no, they don't have it and they can ask you. So Quran says those who ask you, they've got right in your money, and those who do not ask you, they've got right. Last point, obviously Islam encourages us to go out to their work and make money. A typical example is Fadak. We learned from the institution of Fadak. Why Fadak? Everybody was trying to get a piece of cake of Fadak.
Yeah.
Because Fadak was a really source of income for Islamic growth at that time. So to make money is crucial. Ahl al-Bayt, if you read their lives, they worked. Ahl al-Bayt did not depend on handouts.
So, so you're not allowed to get like supercars and that? Are those haram? Well, like, or
Of course, Habibi. Habibi.
so you're not allowed?
Yes.
Okay, but what if you get a supercar, but you also
Oh, supercar.
yeah, like
Extravagance, as I said, not allowed. But if with your wealth, you are able to reach out to those who are in need.
what if you balance it?
Yeah, excellent. If you balance it, there's nothing wrong.
Okay.
But it becomes haram, you don't balance it. You're just chilling and enjoying, mashallah. People are struggling, families struggling, poor people are struggling. Imam Ali said, nobody will go and sleep with empty stomach if it wasn't of the greediness of the rich.
Okay, so you can't just like buy a bunch of cars and live in a little shack.
No. You don't have to live in a shack. You have to chill. You have to enjoy your life. So long as you create a balance. What do I mean by creating a balance? I am super rich. I am owning one of the best cars in the market. That's excellent. There's no problem. But it doesn't take me away from my salat. It doesn't take me away from reaching out and empowering people. I make sure I pay my homes. If I am to pay zakat, I pay my zakat. I do my charity, I do sadaqah. Then go swim and enjoy your money. There's nothing wrong, bro. But if no, you're just enjoying extravagance, people are struggling, then of course it becomes
Yeah.
haram.
So have you experienced any like of those moments where you just like overspent on something and you regretted it?
No, I don't think so. I don't think I'm rich.
No,
but,
no.
Oh, you're not rich? I thought you're rich, bro.
I wish. One
Inshallah.
day, inshallah.
Inshallah.
I don't think I've experienced anything like that. Like I don't really spend money in that way. Well, there was something else I was wondering about.
Yeah.
So this is about housing. Like if you're like buying a house,
Yeah.
there's like an Islamic way to do it because like over here you have to pay interest if you do it
Yes.
the standard way for like a
Yes.
house going.
Yes.
But on the Islamic way, I was doing a little bit of like research, and it feels very similar to the interest where it's like they kind of just like add a fee that's not interest, but like kind of is interest. And the total cost ends up being around the same, if not more.
Yeah.
So I was wondering, like, do you know like how this process works? Or
So
can you
obviously,
explain?
if you look at the world we live in, this is not only here in the West. Today, everywhere in the world, Africa, Pakistan, majority cannot afford to buy a house cash. They have to go through mortgage. They've got that Islamic system where they say there is no interest. If there's no interest, meaning what? You just pay the charges, administrative charges. That's okay. But yes, if interest is the only way from our school of thought, to go for mortgage and to be able to buy a house, that is allowed. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Yes, of course, if that's the only way. Unless if, you know what, you can afford it, you can buy it cash. And of course, there's no need to go the mortgage of 25 years, 30 years. Pay him for your life, bro, man. That's not, that's a nightmare. But there's nothing wrong as a Shi'i if that's my only way to go, to stand on my feet, to have my own house, even to set up your business. Today, people, they cannot set up their business because they don't have cash. So you can go loan and then do it. And of course, when you pay the interest back, you don't make the intention of paying the interest back. You pay, making the intention, I'm paying their right back to them. This is their haq. That's it. And it works, Habibi.
So, the reason I said the shocking garage thing is because I know this person. Well, he used to be a camp instructor for me because I was doing a hockey camp at university.
Oh, mashallah.
So he used to be a camp instructor for me.
Oh, lovely.
So he lived in like a 2-car garage, right? And that's where he lived. But he had a $400,000 car.
So why?
So he slept in the $400,000.
Why?
He slept on the floor.
Was he
beside
making
it.
namaz shab or?
He had a $400,000 car and lived in a 2-car garage.
No. You need to.
And that was his home.
You need to enjoy. Quran says when Allah blesses you with something, you need to speak about the blessing, meaning enjoy it, but moderately so.
Yeah.
But look, you've got a 400,000 car, and then you chilling somewhere in your garage, man. It doesn't, you know what I mean? You need to enjoy, but reasonably so, not extravagant, whereby you go about showing people that I'm the rich. Islam wants us to be very humble. You know, if you look at Quran, actually, Surah Al-Jumu'ah, and there are, of course, other verses. Allah says, once Friday prayers is done, فَانْتَشِرُوا فِي الْأَرْضِ وَابْتَغُوا مِنْ فَضْلِ اللَّهِ. Spread on earth. Seek from the sustenance of Allah. Meaning, go for wealth accumulation. Imam Jafar al-Sadiq has so many traditions whereby he met a gentleman and he asked the gentleman, why? What are you doing around? Why are you not going to work? He said, no, I have enough. I don't need to work. Imam said, no, go to work. Your dignity and honor is in working. So make money, but don't let the money take you away from God Almighty. There are people, they are rich, but they are slaves to their richness.
Yeah.
Salat time, they don't have time. Quran, they don't have time. Ibadah, they don't have time. That type of richness is adhab, actually. It's not a good one. But of course, we need to get some liquid money, bro.
Yeah.
And another thing I was wondering about is
Yes.
buying stocks and making money off stocks.
Yes.
There's a lot of
Yeah, that's okay.
it's allowed.
Of course, so long as you know what the money is invested in. Because sometimes there are people
no pig factories.
fantastic, solid guy. Make sure
No gambling.
no gambling, so you know where the money is invested. Once you know where the money is invested, bro, there's nothing wrong, man.
If you let's say you were to invest into something
Something good.
if it was
In
some
oil,
company,
for example,
if-
in mineral product, for example, that's good.
So
man.
what's the difference between investing in stocks and gambling?
So gambling is a game of chance. Stock, you're gonna sit there and monitoring it. Sometimes if you
it's
don't
a game
monitor
as-
well at night, you lose everything. I know people who have lost like millions into stock because you need to be smart. You need to keep figuring
So
out.
it's a strategy based?
It's a strategy based. It involves a lot of energy. Gambling,
Okay.
you're just gonna buy the number and go sit somewhere.
But then what about things like people that bet on chess and stuff?
No, of course that's
That's
problematic.
also strategy.
Yeah, but that's problematic.
How?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
problematic because you're just buying something like betting. You go football. If my team win, you take this or I take this. That's not allowed in Islam. This is all gambling. Anything that you do and it doesn't involve.
Oh, so it's if someone's not losing anything.
Yeah, fantastic.
So it's one-sided.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Yeah,
that
because
makes
I
so
need to
much
share.
more sense.
I need to share the benefit and I need to share the loss, and then we are okay.
Because nobody's winning or losing
Fantastic.
except for the one
Solid,
person that's putting
solid,
their money in.
solid.
Okay, so that's how it works. So
That's
that's
a good
the
one.
difference?
Yeah, of course that's the difference. Yeah.
So nobody's losing anything.
Yeah, you just sitting there chilling, have your cup of tea, and then you making some money.
Let's say I were to do gambling in a way where
Yeah,
it's
Allah, no, you're not gonna do it.
no. Let's say I'm playing a game, and I say whoever wins this game wins X amount of money, but no one loses anything.
That's problematic, bro.
That is.
What
Yeah,
what
it's-
if it's
That's like
like
betting on
without
something.
currency? It's like chocolate.
Like chocolate, but still, man, you are setting a precedence, and that's not allowed. You have to make sure, because it starts with chocolate. It's like smokers. They start with let him have a glimpse of the cigarette, and then by the time they are doing 10 pockets a day. So don't set a precedence. Yeah. Oh, you are asking me
long story.
long story of smoking, eh? Long story. Long story of
No,
smoking.
no. It's about the chocolate thing. Anyway.
Oh, really?
Moving forward.
Moving forward.
Moving forward.
So what's your ambition in life, man?
Oh, that was a side gig.
Yeah. I know. So what's your
No
ambition
more
in life?
backwards basketball shots.
You want to become a businessman? What do you want to become in life?
I don't intend on becoming a businessman in life.
Yeah.
Hopefully not. I want to do something more medical based.
Oh, really? Eh? And yourself?
I want to become like an engineer.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why?
Why not? They get good
Why?
money.
Yeah, why?
It's
The
fun.
fastest
There
way
are
to
other.
get
You can
one.
also do podcasts and get money.
Yeah, but I feel like this is more like a side job, you know?
Oh, really? And yourself? What's the ambition?
Medicine.
So where do you study now?
High school.
Oh, really? So plan is to become a
Public
medical
high school.
doctor.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Why?
Yeah. I don't know. My whole family.
Why you don't want to become a sheikh?
I don't think I have enough knowledge.
No. But
No, I get. I
even
can
now you don't
learn-
have the knowledge of medicine, but you want to become a
I
medicine.
get. I can't.
You want to pursue
learn,
medicine.
but I don't think. Okay, in my personal opinion, I think in that specific region of my life, I'm more of a listener I'm more of a follower than a leader. You know,
So, but
you're
what-
one of those leaders that are really strong-minded in that topic. I don't think I'd be strong-minded. in
You
that
will,
topic.
man. Now you're still young. You can, man. And yourself, why you don't want to be? Why you don't become a sheikh?
I feel like I'm not like knowledgeable enough. Like
No, but you, the knowledge you're gonna study is like engineering.
Yeah,
Even
but
now, you don't have knowledge of engineering.
I feel like I'll forget. I'll be forgetful though, you know. Like I'll forget.
No way, bro. You'll be forgetful. How?
Like let's say I'm about to say a speech. I feel like I just
Yeah, but now you're speaking well, man. Solid guy, man.
yeah. But
Yeah,
this is
because-
just all off like my heart, my chest.
Oh, really? Yeah.
I don't memorize.
So why you don't want to be? Why you want to pursue medicine and you don't want to venture into becoming sheikh and now go have a big
See,
sermon
like
and-
if the thing is, if someone were to ask me a question on medicine, I think I could answer it more accurately.
Even
if
now?
someone yes.
Oh,
if
really?
someone asked
Okay, let me
me,
ask you a question about medicine right now.
solid. Ask him.
Alright. Okay, let's say you're trying to do open heart surgery on someone.
Oh my God! May Allah save us from heart.
I want to be a cardiac surgeon.
Whoa, what do you want? You want to become?
I want to be a cardiac surgeon
Good.
too.
Is the patient supposed to be alive or under anesthetic?
Alive.
Open heart surgery. What do you think? It's a very easy question.
Is the
for you.
patient supposed to be alive?
No,
I feel like it hurt a lot.
I know, like, are you gonna put them to sleep or are they gonna stay awake? Well,
Put them to sleep.
it's not true. You have to actually make them
Numbing
stay
them?
Oh
awake.
really?
Yeah,
Numbing
You're
them.
numbing
You have
them.
to numb them.
Yes, but not put them to sleep, because then you won't know. Wait, no, that's brain surgery.
No way.
This guy's so lost.
Let's move on to the next.
move on. Okay, we have how much time do we have left? 3 minutes?
0 minutes.
2 minutes.
2 minutes, man.
All
Sure.
right, let's come to a conclusion. Listen,
Yes.
I'm not coming to a conclusion yet. I just want to say something. I feel like as long as you make money the halal way and you donate and you keep an equal balance, you should be fine. But if you don't keep a balance,
Sure.
then you'll probably like lose your money.
Very
in
good.
I'm
life.
confused. Is the
And then-
table telling you what to say?
No, look,
Why
man.
do you keep glancing?
He's looking at the table. He
I
gets
like looking
inspiration.
at the table.
He gets inspiration from the table.
I learned that I can't do any more of those backwards basketball shot challenges.
Yeah. So what we
Sorry,
concluded
sorry,
from
guys,
this?
no more
No
candy.
more backwards basketball. This guy knows about brain surgery. he wants us to become all sheikhs.
I want you to become more sheikhs, man.
Inshallah.
And I want to be a cardiac surgeon.
Yeah, so
You're
what
the-
you
you're
do,
the- you're the one-
you become a medical doctor and at the same time you become a sheikh. So you double engineer and sheikh, you double, I don't know, GP or whatever you want to become. And you know what? That's how it goes. You know, so it's not difficult. It's like how you want to become a medical doctor, which is excellent. We need more. you don't have all the information now.
Inshallah,
In
we'll
future,
learn.
you go. It's all about passion. Once you're passionate about something, you put your energy into it, and by the time you realize you are in, man.
That's,
Yeah.
yeah. It's a
Solid,
nice. It's a nice theory.
Yeah,
Yeah.
inshallah, all the best, man.
All right, so my name is Mustafa, and I'm one of your co-hosts.
He's enjoying it. He's happy, man.
My name's Ishan.
And we're your co-hosts for today. And we have Suleiman.
Thank you for having me.
And Sheikh Nuru.
Thank you so much for having
And
me.
Sheikh Mohammad
Hazrat.
and Sheikh Ishan and Sheikh
Hazrat
Suleiman.
Ishan.
All right,
And
love
Sheikh-
all
Okay.
red.
Got it in